enforcement. They've been neutered. They've been neutered like some kind of cat in a vet clinic. Look at this. Special Order 40 gets them sitting in the street. Let me tell you something. Now that I'm on my little rant. More law enforcement officers die at the hand of illegal aliens than any other cause. Yet they got to put up a Special Order 40? Special Order 40 that doesn't let them even so much as ask you a question. That's how neutered everything is. This country has become nothing but one big slime pit, a feminized piece of garbage. Look at these guys standing here. Not a one of you is man enough to go to your own country. Go to your own country and fight. Get some backbone in you. Get some backbone in you and fight like men, for crying out loud. You need to get some backbone. Where's your backbone? I bet you there's not one military veteran in a bunch of you. You know how many veterans we have among us? Half of everyone here is a veteran, practically. Why does that matter, you say? Because that shows what's really going on. The real men stand up. Yeah, that's right. Real men stand up. And they do something. Because they care about their country and their family. If you really cared about your country and your family, you'd be fighting somewhere, not being here like some kind of two-bit parasite loser. I've totally had it. Now listen, this stuff's coming to an end, let me tell you. This issue is a dead issue. We've done what we can do. We've had 3 years of doing stuff that we can do. This issue's dead. It's time to move on to globalism and presidential politics. We have done with you. We have been a witness before God to all of you. There ain't going to be no more protests here. This is done. It's finished. It's over. It's time to move on. Just like the border is a dead issue. People are going to the border nowadays. Go away. Why is that relevant? Because you, how many of you will stand up and fight for your country? Where's your patriotism? Where's your patriotism? You need to be fighting somewhere. This world is a mess. This globalism thing, your tyrant government, our tyrant government, they need to be fought. Hand-to-hand combat. Blood's going to be spilled. Guts are going to be on the sidewalk. Is it going to be you? Which one of you will stand up like a man and fight for your country? Which one of you will stand up and fight for your own country instead of coming here like some kind of evil power to make it?
They're friends. They're brothers.
Come over here. Talk your trash. This is called the First Amendment. Oh, look at him holding his crotch. I don't have homoerotic fantasies about you. You can hold your crotch all day long. Look at this crotch holder. I don't have homoerotic fantasies about you. Why are you holding your crotch to me? I don't want your piece. I don't want your worm or whatever you call it. Get out of here, you garbage can, you sloppy-minded evil fool. So, I am asking you a question. Who among you will stand up and be a man? Who among you will raise your hand and say, I will go and fight for change in my own country? Is there one man among you? Raise your hand if you're a man and you want to go fight for your country. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who will fight for your country? Which one of you cowards will fight? Raise your hand. Not one of you. Not one of you. And you wonder why God burned Sodom and Gomorrah to the ground. Not one of you will raise your hand to fight for your country. Not a single one. Cowards! Cowards, parasites! You need to get a backbone. You are a first-class, bottle-sucking mama's baby. That's what you guys are. What on God's green earth? What on earth do you think you're doing? There's not one man among you. There is not one man, not one single man, that will raise their hand to fight for their country. What good is you coming over here and saying, Viva Mexico, Viva Belize, Viva El Salvador? What good is that? If you love those countries so much, go fight for your country. Go fight for your country. Puke on Mexico. Puke on Belize. Puke on El Salvador. Down with all that junk. And you know what, while you're at it, puke on the government in this country too. This piece of garbage. 1986 amnesty my foot. Puke on all those third world hellholes. Every third world hellhole. Puke on that. That's not God's plan for those countries to be a third world hellhole. It's corruption and evil that do these things. The same kind of evil that's on our streets.
Through D.
The little skinny was called in.
So all you do is trash talk, si se puede. No. Deportation, si se puede. Hey Sam, how you doing? Love you, man. Hey, no amnesty, baby, that's right. Viva nothing. If you love Mexico so much, go fight for it. You know what? I'm wasting my time on these guys. I'm wasting my time. I might as well speak to you because at least you guys know a little English. I'm telling them to fight for their own country. They don't understand a word I'm saying. Viva Mexico. Well, why aren't you there fighting for it, Dad? Because you feel driven here? You feel a necessity to come here? No, that ain't why you're here. I'll tell you why you're here. You're taking the easy way out. You're taking the easy way out. You're taking the easy way out. That's right. That's right. NAFTA came and all that bunch of stuff.
Oh, you said you did for?
And one day all the corn prices, all the corn prices, it's a public sidewalk. Hello, it's a public sidewalk.
What are you looking at me for?
Come on, please, take your
attitude.
Come on, take your baby out.
What are you gonna do?
Take your child out. Hey, ma'am.
They're the ones that told me stop.
Yeah, you want by Hey, officer! This man right here in the white socks threatened me about 30 minutes ago with spitting at me. The guy there in the black cat right there. What are you going to do?
How many fighting words need to be issued out here before somebody's given a talking to, by the way?
about that? No, you better go and eat donuts over
That's a crime. Fighting words are a crime to be issued. We have been prosecuted and convicted for it out here. Why don't you talk to them about it a little bit, please? With all due respect to your training and your badge.
Don't you have helmets on?
You've taken the easy way out. You're here drawing milk from the American host as a parasite. Every single one of you needs to be a man and go fight for your own country on your own land. But none of you speak a lick of English, do you? Here's who speaks enough English to actually understand. Oh, look, here comes Raza boy. Oh, he's going to come tell me what. Do you understand English? Do you understand any English? Then go fight for your own country. Go fight for your own country, you parasite. Go fight for your own country. Be a man, for crying out loud. I'm not going to repeat my civics lesson, dear. Not for you. Not for the likes of some Raza trash. Indigenous my foot. Live in the present, you mentally ill person. This is 2007. This isn't 1492. This isn't 1848. This is 2007, you doof. You don't have any right to come here because I'm an indigenous tribe. Oh, I'm indigenous. Well, I'm indigenous to the planet. I can go wherever I want then. All the land is connected under the sea, you moron. I can go wherever I want then, right? Yeah, we don't even care what you have to say. So you might as well keep your mouth closed. I'm only here for one reason, and that's to talk to you. I'm not here to listen to you. I'm here to talk to you. We've listened to you long enough. We're done listening to you. That's over and through. Case closed. It's done. You're finished. It's time for you to listen to us, Raza boy. Let me tell you something. You ain't got nothing. Why don't you live in the present? You know what? It's a sign of mental illness not to live in the present. I don't care if this was Poland. I don't care if this was China. You don't have a right to come here now. What right under today's laws do you have to come here, oh pudgy Raza boy? You got nothing. You got no rights. I have just as much right to be here as you do. I have just as much right to be in Mexico if we go with your argument, because all the land is connected under the sea, and I'm indigenous to the planet Earth. And I can go wherever I choose. Isn't that right? I can go wherever I want.
That's right.
I should be able to claim welfare like you guys under the laws of Mexico. Yeah.